Morning everyone, it's Monday, June the 10th here in the Philippines. Making some charcoal, it looks like here. A little smoky area there. That's usually a sign that somebody's making charcoal. So about 7:15, 7:30 here this morning. Get my voice warmed up here. Doing our usual walk and our usual place to make a video. It's usually pretty peaceful, not too much traffic or dogs barking, so you can chat and not breathe so much because you're not walking up the mountain yet. This one, anyhow, I thought I'd share some tips and tricks, and we'll call it, of the Philippines. And this would also, any other country, but we'll make this more specific for the Philippines. But these things may happen in other countries and stuff like that. So, and this is just general. There's no set rule on the pricing, and this is just my experience and some basic guidelines or stuff. So one, we'll talk about some, like you get off the plane, you're looking for a ride. You have a cab, you get in a cab and the meter isn't running, get back out of the cab, because they're going to charge you, extra. They're going to overcharge you. And then if a person also, make sure the meter's working. If they go, oh, meter doesn't work, or another thing they say, people will say when you're trying to get places or buy something, pay what you want. Again, they're hoping that you will overpay, and because you're not aware of the price structure here, and that happens to pretty much everybody, because you're like, well, $1's not too much, but yeah, here it is. It's too much. So, and that's what they're banking on. So that's why the meter doesn't work, or pay what you want. So I like to get a cab with a meter that's working, or a guy that says it's working. And then I like a price, up front as well. So, what's your price on that to do this or that, or buy this and that. So, and I think food prices and stuff, a lot of it's sold by the kilo here in the province. Again, that's my experience, is the province life here in the Philippines. If you're in the city, I would think things are going to be 25 to 50% more expensive than the things I'm mentioning in general. But I would say about 50 pesos per kilo to, $4.75 or something would be a high price for something. So that'd be a kind of a general guideline, and people's wages and paying for things. 25 pesos an hour would be a very low wage, and 100 peso would be a pretty high wage. And I would say most people's probably towards the 50 pesos per hour. So it helps give you some guideline to, what, if you're hiring a worker or paying somebody to do something, and they give you a rough estimate. And again, there's the people outside the box. You might say, oh, my cousin makes 1,000 pesos an hour. Well, that's the rarity. So, and the other thing is people to do business or buy land here. I was losing my track of my thought here, but I would definitely not do anything unless you have an attorney that you've paid and working for. Buying land, I talked to somebody up, I'll call it up north of here, and they had married a Filipina and expat. Bought about 20-25 hectares or something, and guy showing him it, and sells it to him, and they go up the lane to the property. And so he ends up buying the property. It's what he's wanting. Then a few days later, like he's wanting to go back and start doing things on the property, and somebody, I don't know if it's that same guy or people around there, go, no can do, sir. That's our property. He had no right of way to get to his property. And that anyhow, he ended up having to pay or buy that, which was about the same price as the land, several million or something, 3 mil or something, to get to the property that he bought. And when he was going there, he thought that was the road or public access to all the homes up through there and people's property. So it's very confusing, and it's like here locally, I know a family, and they have a field, like about a 3-hectare field, and there's 9 owners to that, siblings and stuff. So if you go to buy it, you want to make sure you got clear title, clear ownership. And again, people can, multiple people can own property here, the same property, have rights to it, and also rights to the different things on there. You may buy property and somebody will own certain trees or have own things on your property. I looked at some, I think it was like 20 some hectares, 30 hectares, and I was out looking at it, and I'm going, I thought this was, where's the land start and this and that, because there's like probably about 3 to 6 people, homes on it. And they go, well, that's just people that's, built homes on the land and they're living there. And so that kind of, you're buying the land, but there's already people living on it. So it's a lot of strange things here. So just be aware of that. I'm not saying any of the things are good or bad. It's just difference, and it's the Philippines, and be aware of stuff. And also, people, saying they're, we're going to come over and sign the deal or do something tomorrow at 9 o'clock. Well, you got about a 50% chance of them not showing up, and 25 or 50% chance of, probably a 75% chance of them being an hour or two late, and maybe a 25% chance, I know that's not adding up, but of them being on time. So everything's very slow and laid back. People, I got busy, my cousin called, I got to take my mother to the doctor, all kinds of other priorities or excuses when it comes to getting something done. So I have that happen pretty much every week. I'll say we're going here today or something, or meeting, and then get a last minute call or text, can't go. It's always some change. Wherever in the West where I come from, you say you're going to do something a certain time, it's opposite of that. It's probably a 75 to 90% chance you're going to show, and you're also going to show up on time. So let me know in the comments if you got any experiences or something different than mine, or you agree or disagree. So here comes some people walking to town this morning. So, but yeah, it's been a nice.
Good morning.
Hey, good morning. Hey, and it's been pretty nice. We've gotten back into the rainy season, so it's cooled off a little bit, and a little bit more wet. It hasn't really set in really well yet, but so there's a bunch of other things. I'm always walking. I'd be much better if I sat down at home and made some notes and went off that, but I just ramble about stuff. So yeah, just a lot of different things that go on here in the Philippines that, you know, doesn't say, you know, and then back to the land and the business. You know, business is the same way. Business in the Philippines, it really shouldn't be any different than America per se, but it is. So I'm always, at least once a week or something, you know, somebody's wanting to get in their business or make investment and stuff. And I find it's very difficult to get, again, I would never do anything without some attorney signing off and saying this is, you know, the legal and law, because you're likely to lose your investment and something not follow through, like all the other things I just mentioned, where people change their mind or something is yes, 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 but it's really no, no, no. So, but that's a few things I just wanted to share. There's some, you know, lots of other things, but that's some of the basic things that I've experienced the last 16 months here in the Philippines. So we talked about a couple yesterday on another video, but you know, watch lending and giving money. I just say my thing is most of the time don't do it, but if you want to do it, just look at it as a gift. You got plenty, let's say, and you just want to give. Because a lot of times there again, you're not going to get it back. It's not going to overly benefit somebody. They're not going to go, oh, now I can expand on that and make more money. It's spent, and they need more next week, next month. That's where I think the education, where you teach somebody how to manage money and make money and save money, because that's lacking here quite a bit, in my humble opinion. And it's a problem in other countries, in America as well. So, but here I find it even more so. So, well, that's my time. Thanks for watching. Appreciate everybody. Take care. Just trying to see what you guys think about things and share my thoughts and ask the questions and try to get help people out here with the channel, so that way people can be more aware and share their information, and then people can watch and make decisions based on mine and others' experiences and the thoughts they share. So thanks for commenting, and we appreciate it. Take care. That's it. Thanks.